Texas Monthly. Texas Primer, the Hughes drill bit. This is the invention that found most of the oil in Texas. Remember when Howard Hughes was the richest man in the world? This wastebasket-sized piece of equipment is the reason. It costs $3,500, weighs 78 pounds, and can turn up to 100 times a minute. It's called a tricone rotary rock drill bit and is used to drill all oil wells. It's made by the Hughes Tool Company of Houston. This bit's ancestor, the two-cone rotary rock drill bit, was invented by Howard Robard Hughes, Sr., an Iowa boy who drifted to southeast Texas in the wake of the Spindletop discovery and started a drilling company in 1902 in partnership with a man named Walter Sharp. Like everyone who drilled for oil, Hughes had trouble getting holes through underground rock formations. Because the drill bit then in use, a flat, sharp-edged piece of metal called a fishtail, which scraped its way through the rock, wore down too quickly. In 1906, he began experimenting with the idea of a bit consisting of two toothy, rotating steel cones that would pulverize the rock. He first tested his bit at Goose Creek in 1908, patented it in 1909, and immediately quit the drilling business and started the Sharp Hughes Tool Company. In 1912, Sharp died, and Hughes bought up his interest in the company. In 1924, 54 years old and with 75 patents to his name, Howard Sr. dropped dead at the office. And Howard Jr., his only child, dashing and 18, inherited the company. Legend has it that Howard Jr. actually visited the Hughes tool office only once in his life. The company listed his title as owner. The secret of Hughes Tool's success was that everybody who drills an oil well wants the best possible bit. Running a rig is extremely expensive, $250 or more an hour. And the better the bit, the faster it goes. Hughes Tool made the best possible bit. In 1933, two Hughes engineers invented the tricone bit, which drilled holes straighter and faster, and for the 17 years that the patent on it ran, 1934 through 1951, Hughes's market share approached 100%. The bit found virtually all the oil discovered in the glory days of wildcatting, and Howard Jr. got to be the richest man in the world. In 1972, he took the tool company public and made $150 million in cash the day it went on sale. The money from the drill bit made dozens of movies, took over Trans World Airways, and built a good chunk of Las Vegas, among other things. Even now, half of Houston is fighting for a piece of the Hughes fortune. Ever since 1952, it has been legal for other companies to sell tricone bits, but Hughes Tool has done just fine. The bit still has 3 cones, though the most advanced models, like the one shown here, the J22, have bullet-shaped teeth made of tungsten carbide instead of pointed ones made of steel. Even without a corner on the tricone market, Hughes has about 40% of the drill bit business in the world.